Mackenzie, and I'm here to see the Great Commission.
Great Commission. If you could describe the Great Commission in one word, what would you describe it as?
Amazing.
Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see Sleeping Giant and the Great Commission.
What's your favorite band? Who are you here to see?
Sleeping Giant.
Sleeping Giant.
Worship.
Besides Sleeping Giant, because apparently they're just the best.
The Chariot.
One word, what would it be?
Ruckus.
Why do you like the Chariot so much?
I just want to see everything explode.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Who are you here to see?
Close your eyes. One word can't sum them up to me.
Hello everyone, I'm Ann Maxon with Rocketown, and I'm here today with Nelson from Talk Strength. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
We, on our last tour, it was an in recording tour, and we went out with this band called Stand Your Ground. And we were going, we were driving through like the next town. It was like really late at night, and they stopped at a rest stop, and we saw them. So we all got out of the van, we ran to their bus, and started pounding on all the windows and all the doors. And then like out of nowhere, like you hear one of them yell, "No!" And we just started running. They didn't know what was going on until the next minute.
Why me?
So you're the prank king. You love watching people get scared. You love being scared.
You scare people and you love being scared?
Who loves it?
I love to scare people so much that when somebody really gets me, I just have this appreciation for it. Love it.
Favorite thing. Literally, if you can get him,
I appreciate you so
if you
much.
get him, literally, he's like, that was so good. Like,
Yeah.
appreciates it.
If you make me yell, I'm like, yeah! I know when last time we were on Scream the Prayer with the Chariot a couple years ago, we would collect trash in the van, just as much trash as we could think of, because for some reason we would always drive by them on the road on the way to the next show every time. So when we kept seeing them, we started keeping trash and just cups and just cans, and every time we drive by them, we just unload and just throw everything we had. There would be trash just piling up at our feet just for the sake of throwing them at the Chariot.
It's just great for the environment.
Or this band.
We're not really much pranksters.
Don't be like Sleeping Giant.
We don't do that.
They're like, we're not those guys on the road.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's we're old farts.
There's been some really good ones. I mean, like, I guess, like, the first one that came to my mind was, we got in the car one day and it smelled really bad. I was like, what the heck? And I look under the seat and there was a box, and opened the box, there was a straight up turd in there. Like someone pooped in the box and put it under there.
Last night we actually stayed right next to a cemetery, and it was really weird. Like we looked up videos of concerts and stuff.
Detroit was the scariest place I've ever been.
Detroit was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was kitchen drug house.
Oh, we stayed at a hostel once. And
But we get there and there literally was, I'm not joking around. There was poop smeared on the walls. They had a room that when you open up, it was just filled with trash, and that's where the dogs and their animals ate. You open up the door and they would just go in there and eat stuff.
This is a person's house?
Yeah, they opened up this door to the garage. There was no floor to the garage. It was like you had to step on like a wood thing, you know what I mean? Like the floor. It was never finished or whatever, but they're trying to make it into a room. There was snakes, roaches, everything you can think of just crawling around in there. Like, it was not safe, and there's like 3-4 couches. Like, yeah, I had to stay in there.
This.
Okay, and why is that?
We just play really heavy, aggressive music, and we're all safe. Always 100%. We do this off of God, and we feel like the closest way for us to get, feel God, close to God on stage.
It's encounter. I think that's all that we really care about anyway. It's like music's fine and shows are fun and stuff, but my mantra for this whole tour is that we owe people an encounter with God. There's a whole lot of Christianity that people want to portray that doesn't actually lead people into His presence, and there's a whole lot of Christians that are so hungry for God to do something in their life, but they've never even had the opportunity. And so I think for us, we preach and we talk the talk, and I feel like if we don't walk the walk, then we're doing everyone a disservice.
When Board of Ages is finished with this band, I want to know that everything that we did with honor and integrity, that I can tell my kids that when I walked up on stage and I did what I didn't walk in there and I was worried about my money, my food, and my green room. That I was worried about the seeds I was going to plant.
small, stay hidden, keep it secret, break up. Like just play music because it belongs to Jesus. That's why. So, but my advice for people that have aspirations or ambition like that is like, I don't trust you. I don't trust your ambition.
Words to the kid getting healed the other day. The kid who said he was skeptical, one of our dear friends, and this is what I told him. I said, in the Bible, in the real Word of God, Paul said to the Corinthians, he said, look up at the sky. And he goes, ah! Yeah, I got you so good! Woo!